I want to win the tour. The third week, of course, it's going to be decisive. Everybody know my weak point is time trial and downhill in the rain. For the rest, what is my weak point? Some people laugh about it, that we shave our legs, but a lot of people ask me, but why do you shave your legs? And in the beginning I had to think about it, but actually we have everyday massage, and if you have like that long hair on your legs, you don't do a good massage and it hurts like hell. And the second reason is we crash a lot and hairs get infections, and that's basically, and also it's more aerodynamic, but that's a really small part, I believe, and I just believe it's more nice when you see bike riders with shaved legs. Then imagine everybody in the peloton have like hair on their legs. So. Montana. Beautiful scenery. I hope I get the time to go and ski a little bit this afternoon. So it looks like I have a meeting at 2 o'clock, but I'll be quick so I can go out and play in the snow. As a big boy. Yeah. There's only 1 hour. Yeah.
Thank you for coming.
I've heard about this project for the past 6 months, and I've heard about all the good things and the new ideas and the new way that this project is going to bring into cycling. And I look forward very much in the coming years to seeing this project develop into reality, to make this team different than every other team. I'm looking forward very much to seeing that, because it is needed. Make no mistake about it.
Okay, wir starten. Das ist jetzt 3 das ist hier. Farbe wechseln.
Juhu, I can ride.
Ja, eigentlich ganz gut. Hier ist nicht viel. Das ist 6, das ist 15, ist okay. Hier so ein bisschen vorbeugen, so eine Flexion. Jawohl, das ist gut. 7,5. Definitiv. Also das ist...
That's okay.
Ja.
I like to be like Bach or Beethoven.
This is not my suitcase, how it looks in the tour. I was in a hurry yesterday, so I just packed all the stuff. I brought the running shoes to go out at night, the casual shoes for walking in the snow, shoes for skiing. So yesterday night we had a little meet and greet at the bar, and it was good. Everybody was there. We got to know each other a little bit, and the lot is built around me for the tour, because I want to win this race, and I'm going to win this race. So I need a strong team around me, and I feel, you know, when I came yesterday, I mean, we have like 14, 15 riders who could make the tour selection.
For me personally, and for Kim, this was something that I hadn't honestly ever imagined would happen to me in my life. And the first 3 days here, we have a lot of meetings, but we also have a lot of really nice opportunities to be outside.
Frank Christensen, mechanic.
Ricardo, technical manager.
Anders Lund, and I'm rider.
Fabian, rider.
Jens, rider.
Eduardo, mechanic.
Andy, rider.
Robert Wagner, also rider.
Jakob, I'm a rider.
I think we have the possibility to maybe win the biggest races in the world. Maybe not the first year, but maybe the first year. I think if we all put everything in it that we have, I think we have a pretty good chance of staying #1 team in the world in the sports ranking. But also being known as a humble team, but a team where there's no losers. Not winning is not the same as losing. Being a loser is someone who doesn't use all the opportunities we have, who doesn't make the best of all the things we have, and who don't make sure that we all believe in what we do.
The end of the year was not good for me. I was actually sick. It was a kind of mononucleose. I want to start earlier this year than the year before because I had last year a knee injury. And I might come that I started too hard.
If we can go train and look the stages in the tour,
yeah,
you can go in this period, we send somebody and you go look to all the other stages.
Yeah, I mean, the big goals is, of course, the classics in the beginning, and then the big focus is in the end the tour.
Yeah. Yeah. So we do it this year.
We go for it. Yes.
Degli spessori?
Oui, mais ça marche pas avec moi.
Non?
C'est possible de le mettre
interne, capito?
Interne.
Ok.
Mais pas dans la chaussure.
Voilà, d'accord.
En dessous
oui.
de la chaussure, mais au-dessus de la sole.
D'accord. Ciao.
Andy er en gut, der er god til at vise respekt for sine kollegaer og omverdenen, og på en god og behagelig måde. Han er altid vældigt. Og så går han ind i folk med åbent sind og bare glad. Han er jo en, man bare holder af, fordi han er, som han er.
I have to say, there are people I miss from Saxo Bank. And I look around and I'm like, especially some riders, I'm like, cannot be here with me. Sometimes a little sad, but then I see the new guys and I get to know the new guys. I have to say there are some guys I would love to see around me, but they can't. So.
Génial. Hey, a funny one, huh? Okay, the red one.
Team photo.
Now we walk, tomorrow we ski. One is a rider, one does big results, the other is a mechanic, but we all work for the same goal, to win races. Whoa. I like pressure, you know. In the races, I like that people tell me, you know, my team boss or Bjarne, hey, today is your day. Today you have to do this, and you know, then this motivates me really.
Yeah, I got it!
I know after this camp I go home and I got to be 100% for a long time. My balcony. In Mondorf, Leopard. I grew up here, playing on the streets, and have the terms here, gym, everything really nice and good for the winter. And when I come back for recovering, and for Luxembourg, it's already, you know, not a small town anymore, but it's still quiet.
This is Frank's daughter. I'm the godfather of her. Frank and Martin, they want to go for dinner. I go down and take care of her, and I'm looking forward that she grows up, because right now I get sometimes troubles, you know, too. She starts crying and I don't. They always tell me when she cries, you don't go there, you let her cry a little bit, because she starts now to get in character and getting, you know, when she cries and you go there, she stops. You leave, she starts again. And I got the right equipment, but I need to learn how to cook. But I like it, actually. You see, this is ice on the road. Like, that's what I mean. It's safer to stay home these days. Do you want to go for a ride? Okay, perfect. You come to my parents' place. Yes. Okay, then we have also lunch there later. I don't know him that long.
Yeah, since he came to Saxo Bank.
I think the rest is done for me.
I think Jakob is like a close friend, you know. Of course, I talk everything with him. It's a really good team, good guys.
You like the bike? Yeah. Ah, okay, that's in bureau. Okay, I'm right.
Spain. Man.
Ja, det er godt. Hop! Kan ze precies nog net? He did actually 10 tours.
In the tour, he was always there to help the leaders.
You see him here. That was actually the... What was it? Palfa or big?
Palfa. Yeah.
With Ocaña in the team. Luis Ocaña, that was the first guy who actually came out and beat it Max. So Eddie Max versus Ocaña, you see that tour went into history actually.
I see that.
Wow, I even haven't seen this before.
No, but varnish color in there.
Bare en glad dreng. Og jeg glemmer aldrig det der, på en dag jeg kom ind på... Han boede sammen med Mati, som også var neo-pro. Jeg kom ind på deres værelse, ikke? Jeg kunne knap nok åbne, der sparkede døren ind, ikke? For tøj og lort og skidt, der lå rundt omkring. Og kom ind, så kigger jeg, hvad er der sket her? Og de to gutter, de smiler bare, ikke? Så, ja, ikke noget. Det går sgu ikke, det der. Så hvis I skal nå noget, så skal I have styr på jeres liv, og jeres liv, det starter lige i jeres kuffert. Talentet er åbenlyst, men det kører bare, som det nu kører, ikke? Og det skal nok gå alle sammen. Og det gør det jo også til en vis grænse. Fra mine venner og bekendte i Luxembourg, jamen, de sagde, ja, men Frank er stærk, men der kommer altså lige en til.
600.
All the time?
Not all the time, but 560 and 600 in the steep. In the wheel.
Bjørn, he asked my brother if he had a brother.
Og det er hans lillebror, og han er endnu stærkere, siger de.
Do you have a brother or cousin who rides a bike? Maybe I have my little brother, he just... maybe he can be a stagiaire.
Da jeg så de to brødre køre ned af en stigning, ned af en nedkørsel sammen, og deres teknik, og så vil jeg sige, det ser sgu godt ud, det der.
Ja,
Jeg tænker, de to gutter, de kan supplere hinanden meget i mange løb. I bjergene, men også på nedkørsler og på... Der lå mange gode resultater forude, og potentiale var der i hvert fald til noget stort.
that's 200. 200 minimum.
I just want Frank, Andy, and Fabian to come in as the last. For the questions for Frank and Andy, I know it's obviously more natural to ask them in Luxembourgish, but it's streamed live, so internationally everyone can see it. So A, we either do those questions in English, or B, you translate the answers. Because it's just, they're part of the biggest, names of the team.
And I make sure that I make it quick, the answer, and you make sure you translate it. Lift up. See, she's forgotten. But here we close. So should I close it also?
No, I don't think you should close it. Never the lowest button. If you close it, only the highest one. If you go with your brother and Cancellara and Jakob to the stage.
And here they are, Fabian Cancellara, Frank Schleck and Andy Schleck.
In schwere Momenten halen fällt es dann nicht mehr allzu schwer.
Also in cycling it's the same than in real life. You have to start very small and then you grow up to a real big star.
Now all the riders are signed and everybody says, yeah, this is on the paper the best team. But now it goes to us, we have to show it also, because it's not just, team is how we ride on the road, not how it's standing on the paper. So that gives pressure to us, yes. Because now we need to show also in the road that we are there and we win.
Mallorca Airport next graduates 12 degrees centigrade. Please now turn on for chair 20.
Vale.
No coffee in the races. In training you need coffee. In the race, rice. In training I eat muesli and some bread and pancakes. In East Germany, where Jens is from, you only had one car you could buy. It was a Trabant.
Yeah.
And when the people ordered them, it took like 15 years to get them. Yeah, 15 to 20 years, huh?
Yeah. That's how you have grown up. Oh, yeah. Oh, here's the paper.
Doesn't look like that good weather out there.
Can we do 5 hours? 15 minutes turning in 3 groups. Intervals in the climb. Hard day.
Morning.
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 I never feel good in the morning. The first day everybody was on time. You see the riders, they're coming later and later. They think that's gonna shorten their training. But it doesn't, we just stay longer out there, so. 10 o'clock is 10 o'clock, but now we're at 10 o'clock and there's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 7 bikes standing there, so that means seven riders missing. We get in trouble later. You will hear it out there.
Hop. Hop, hop, hop. I know you are tired, but let's finish it in a good way.
For the next work, when you have the 40 seconds and here's a 20, if the 20 is full recovery, yeah, you don't need to stay in a medium, it's a full recovery, but you should also not stop in a climb. Pedal, and then your heart rate should have always a wave that you go a little bit over and you recover. If you do it too hard, you don't recover, your heart rate will slide away.
My heart rate goes down 15 beats.
It's too much.
You think so?
Ja, runter.
Aber das ist doch aber der Zweck von der Übung.
Du kannst dich nicht vergleichen mit anderen.
Ja, mit Frankie ist auch.
Ja. Guck mal, manche fahren den ganzen Winter 100%iges Programm, um annähernd so gut zu sein wie ihr jetzt. Wir müssen 3 Monate alles machen, um jetzt kompatibel zu sein mit euch.
Ja, aber ich glaube, das ist mein Vorteil. Auf dem Rennen ist er schnell rekuperiert.
Du bist ein Ausnahmeathlet.
You know, with all the stops between and his breaks and filling up puddles, we were 7 hours on the bike, and that's quite a long day. And then it's good to do something else. And for sure tonight I will sleep good. No doubt about that. Training done for today.
In America, after we went the wind tunnel, I tried the bike there. I did a lot of training in the gym. I have the power in the legs, but sometimes in the time trial I don't get it on the pedals, and which means also a lot. We do a lot of stretching right now, which I do always after massage with Joshua. Stretch.
But the bike, he have a really short muscles here, in the back, or lower back too. Then we have to work a little bit for the position in the time trial.
And then maybe one day I can be a good time trialist.
When we go on the time trial bike and test the position, if you wait till June, July, it's too late. So I start earlier this year on the time trial bike.
Thank you for waiting, guys. Easier. Slow down. It's good job. Slow down. Small gears. Spin the legs. Wer hat den längsten? Go! High road! High road in front! Jens, ist er schnell? Ja. Short turns! Shorter turns! Short turns, we get them.
I feel pretty good on my time trial bike. Like, position is a lot different than last year, and I think it's good. Small details still to do, but that's why we're working on it and start feeling like a bike rider again, not like a bike tourist. Je pense que ce serait Flavio Becca. Il y a un du bureau, Ken Sommer, il va passer chez vous au bureau, il va prendre le papier et comme ça je vais lui voir cet après-midi et il va le rendre ce soir ou demain matin.
Okay.
Bei jest
Ja. Wie hieß du da?
Laxi
Entschuldigung.
Hier so unterschreiben.
für den Papa.
Einer.
Ja.
Ist das Ding?
Das ist okay.
2009, I was, okay, second in the podium, but I was just happy to be second, and I could not have beat him that year. But last year it was so close till even the final time trial. And yeah, the moment I went on the podium, when he got the trophy, I realized that I was not second, but that I lost the tour. The year before I was really tired physically. I barely couldn't get out of the bed, and for a week I was just like miserable. But this year I was physically still okay, but it was like, and every day I came like 1 hour or 2 hours later to the hotel and doing all the interviews in all different languages. I know that's part of the job, but after a while you get really you get really tired of that. And that was what marked me a lot last year. I was not physically so tired, but I was more tired of the people around me. It's good when you're aerodynamic, but you still need your body to be
Champion of Luxembourg.
to push the watts. So you need to find a little bit the middle way there.
So you go around with the 45 an hour, and then they measure your watts. The goal is to get the watts down while you're going all the time the same speed, so that you have the aerodynamic position, but also that you have the comfort on the bike, because in the wind tunnel you only have the aerodynamics.
Er ist so schnell wieder. Andy, du bist so schnell. Langsamer.
Leistung 372 Watt. Bei 47 genau hat er gebraucht 372. Und das ist bei 45 sind es 322.
Ja, das ist zu hoch.
Ja, viel zu hoch. Ja. Da müssen mindestens 20 Watt runter.
Ja. Sonst geht gar nicht. Ne?
Du musst zwischen 300 und 400 Watt fahren, um diese Geschwindigkeit, das sind etwa 45 km/h, zu halten. Also das ist immer ein Optimum oder ein Kompromiss zwischen einer guten Form, wo die Physik, also die physische Kraft übertragen werden kann, zur Aerodynamik. Also immer ein bisschen Kompromiss. Man kann sogar, denke ich, erreichen bis zu 10% pro Session. Also ich denke mal jetzt hier, das liegt jetzt in Größenordnungen von 10, 15 Watt Bereich, wo wir hier Verbesserungen machen.
Dann bring mal auf 45.
Weil normalerweise sollte ja der Rücken und der Kopf eine Höhe sein. Du bist ja immer noch sehr hoch vorne.
Ja, aber wenn ich...
du kannst es ja mal probieren.
Wenn ich jetzt tiefer bin, sonst kriege ich die
Beine meinst du?
Die Kurve nicht am Rücken. Wenn ich jetzt zu tief vorne bin.
Ja, gut, du kannst es mal probieren. 10 Watt eingespart bringt auf einer Stunde eine Minute. Und das bringt dann auf einen Kilometer 2 Sekunden zum Beispiel.
$10 Watt schneller waren wir erst.
Ja. Das ist schon ein Stück.
Ja. Er muss ja mehr Watt brauchen, weil er schwer ist.
Ja, ich auch 69.
Ja. Ja, wenn er jetzt das Silberwatt fahren würde wie Frank, wenn wir da runterkamen, dann wäre er viel besser, weil er hat 4 Kilo mehr.
Ja.
Kein 4 Kilo Speck, Kim.
Nee, nee.
Ich hab Knochen nicht.
Ja. Nee.
Meine Witze.
Ja.
Ich weiß nicht, wo die 4 Kilo. Hüfte vielleicht, hier bin ich weiter.
because I remember last year, the last time trial in the Tour, which was the best time trial, I think, for me. I did so far. I had an average of 412 average. So now I'm on 440 with a new position, and it's quite like astonishing what it, that can save you 1.5 minutes on a long time trial.
I come to Weybasque and it's always a race. Always I get a little smack in the face. First day we lost 16 seconds, Frank and me. Couldn't really go with the best, and tomorrow is important. I think the most important test of this season.
Stage 4. Well, I think we have Frank and Andy, who has to try to go today. Wait till the last climb, and then we go in here and turn left, and we go up the climb. If you go with a smaller group, move a little bit back, be together, look, boom.
I see a really, almost no chance for breakaway today. No. Because as far as I can tell, Radio Shack, they need to do it today, yeah? If it comes to the time trial, Clayton wins. Or Horner, they beat Sanchez.
They need it today.
So I think
also,
it's Euskaltel, they be...
He won last when we did.
He win 2 years in a
Yes.
row already, I think.
Yeah. If there is a possibility to go and try. Maybe we have the day. Okay? You ready?
Boys, we go for the last final climb. Come on now, Adi.
Frank, don't look.
Allez, Frankie, go. Allez. Very nice, Frankie. Come on, huh? Very nice. Gluten cannot follow you, huh? Allez, keep going, huh? Come on. 10 seconds. Hey, good job, Andy, good job, huh? Come on, Frank, you're close to the top line now. Allez, go. Allez, 18 seconds. Allez, go. Allez. Allez, go, Andy, come on. Good. He was. Good job, boys. Good job.
I was playing poker. I was like, I have to try. It's only like 2Ks, between 2 and 1K. Then the corner I went, but...
Attackiert in der Abfahrt oder über den Berg rüber?
Ja, Abfahrt.
Suicide Mission. Krankenhaus oder Podium, ne?
But why do you always have to put this fucking finish in it downhill?
Because there is a...
Because to make it on the top, what a nice finish is it then?
It's a non-suicide dream. I keep my head straight to the Tour.
And today I could see I'm really up there with the best, and the feelings I had, the sensation I had in my body, in my legs, in the end was actually really good for my confidence, and I knew that my chances were pretty small to win there because it was going like downhill.
Sweet. Sweet.
Tourform bist du auf 7 Watt per Kilo.
Ja, 6,4 bist du.
Ja. Aber ist schon interessant zu sehen, wie du dich entwickelst von Januar bis jetzt.
2 Kilo weniger, dann ist noch besser.
Ja.
2 Kilo weniger, 10 Watt mehr. Ui.
Ja, dann hast du weniger Watt doch.
Ja.
Aber das ist nochmal
ein Beweis.
Ja. Beweis, dass es halt auf dem richtigen Weg ist.
I hope to do a good time trial. It's a test for me, myself. Then it goes all the way downhill to the finish. Nah, but it's not flat. It's Weybasque. I go on the bike and try to stay in the position and push my watts. Have the SRM on. I'm gonna try to don't start too hard, but then go progressive harder to the end. I mean, that's how the good time trialists, they do it. That means I have an average of 420 in the end, and then I know I did a good time trial. It's a test to push your body to that point which is really, really painful. As it's for the last day in the Tour de France, and I have yellow on my shoulders, and I got defense 30 seconds.
Segundo clasificado en el Tour de Francia del año pasado. 10, 3, 2, 1, fuera.
Come on, see if you can gain a little speed. It's very, very, very good. Now it's hurt everybody. Come on, hey. Be a little bit careful. A little bit careful down here. Ah, then we attack again. Come on, hey. Did a very good climb. Now we have to go to the finish line. Ali, come on.
It was a hard time trial. I lost time the last section. On the top of the climb, I had the same time as Svinokov, which is pretty good for me.
Keep going, it's very good. Just have to be very fast at the end. It's very, very, very good. Be a little bit careful up in the next, right, left turn. Be a little bit careful.
I lost the last part in the downhills. Also, I didn't like to risk too much in the corner, so...
That's good. Now we go to the finish line. Ali, Ali, Ali! Ali, come on, go, 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 go!
I'm happy with the new position, and yeah, in the end, I mean, I think I finished 11 overall, so not a bad papers. It shows that I improved the time trial, and after this, I mean, I'm going to work more on that before the tour, and then hopefully I won't lose anything to him anymore.
Andreas Kloden, Chris Cornereta, Robert Gessi. Lo mejor de todo, ahí el reconocimiento de todo el público.
Ja, hier zitten we een beetje in rennen. Van die bloemen. En Andy komt hierheen en dan nach dem Training und dann lädt sich auf. Ist ganz ruhig.
Like this fishing place bought it 2009 after I won Liège. I choose that because that's like really, for me, it's life quality.
Dann grillen wir hier und dann sind wir hier, sind wir immer alleine, ruhig, mit der Familie und Freunden. Ich habe schon oft gesagt, so in Côte d'Azur was kaufen oder was mieten, aber die wollen nicht, die wollen immer hierhin zurück. Und hier Training machen mit den Hügeln und kleinen Bergen. Und schön an der Mose, an der River entlang. Und die sind hier glücklich.
I'm in charge of the wake-up. I just missed my wake-up, I don't know what I did. Didn't ring. We wanted actually to wake up at 7 to get used to the race time on Sunday, but it didn't work. So now I got like 4.5 minutes to get dressed and get to the bus.
C'est la vie, c'est la vie. It's only training, so...
We do the last 110 kilometers of Liège, Bastogne-Liège. It's a kind of training, but you see everybody's nervous and cheat up because I feel like in a race already because all the teams are passing us. Come on, we gotta catch these guys.
Bye-bye.
Allez, Contador is dropped.
When he won was 2 years ago. He attacked here.
When I won, I was alone here. I had 1.5 minutes, so just enjoy the crowd.
I really don't want to do a press conference now. Join the club.
So we're going to start with the Q&A. I'm going to ask them to ask as much questions there.
What is Q&A?
Question and answer. So
Okay.
they have a microphone in the.
Yeah, but make some fire there because I don't want to sit for 1 hour after that.
No, the Q&A is 20 minutes. One trick for you guys, just give shorter answers than usually. Then it's finished. If they say 2 questions, but you give long answers like Cancellara, you're there for 10 minutes, you know? But don't say yes and no.
But short answers.
Mm-hmm.
So how's the race going to be?
Wo ist der Schlüssel? Enjoy the glamour.
Master of my fans, yes. Come on, let us.
Now you come out and they ask you, where's the Schleck?
No, can you get Andy out? Come on, yet. Get out of my way. I need Andy.
That's a good one.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you very much.
How you carry this home?
Yes.
Doesn't fit in your suitcase, huh?
No, it's okay.
And tomorrow should be the highlight. Now then we just have to find out how we do a race.
For me, in my head, it's important that I'm for sure in the fucking downhill from the Eddie Max sign of Stockö. I want to be second or third.
Yeah, I have to say it. Also in the final, when you want something, you really have to say it.
If we try to bring you in front and you're not there, then
Tell it.
say something, because it's also stupid. One guy is sitting 4 kilometers in the wind for you, and then you look back and then you're sitting 20 places behind.
And when we come to the top of Côte d'Ivoire, that's the point where we have to go.
Yes, I think that you, Jens, when we come to Côte d'Ivoire, then you go fucking hard, but you don't drop them.
You have to go almost to the limit.
I know.
Jens, you know what I mean.
You guys are so much better than us. So we have to be close to 100%, then you guys still at 75 probably.
It's also the point that we come to Côte d'Ivoire and we are all still fresh and good.
Today we put name on the job.
Maybe we should choose now one who looks after Frank and one who looks after me. What do you think?
Yeah.
Who wanna be like my soulmate tomorrow? Anas.
Yeah, Anas,
okay with
me? You take there. We go out and we take a fight tomorrow. We are dead when we are in the bus.
119 ans, très exactement, la plus ancienne, 255 km et demi. Et on est ravis de vous accueillir sur le
Thank God we waited.
Yeah.
Fucking shit day.
Yeah.
But Andy, he's like
easy. Yeah. He was
running around and like he thinks it's a game, and I'm just suffering so much.
Et ce sont les forces de l'équipe Leopard Trek. Ils sont deux maintenant.
Frank Schleck die een beetje pikken trekt, maar Gilbert zijn ze voorlopig nog niet kwijt. Die gaat makkelijk mee. Ja, maar goed, dan ben je met 2 te spelen.
Come on in.
Als je 2 tegen 1 bent, moet je dat maar proberen straks. Filip veel robuuster.
So Ryan knows he cannot follow now.
He must be getting nervous.
Fantastique.
Oui, Philippe Gilbert, il l'a fait. 4 sur 4.
Who gives a fuck?
Essayer au sprint, on doit essayer jusqu'à la fin. Et... Ouais, c'était une fois pour nous aujourd'hui. C'était un Liège-Bastogne-Liège assez dur quand même.
Oui. Schleck. Andy Schleck qui rejoint le podium. Voilà les deux frères qui se félicitent. Andy qui dit chapeau à Philippe Gilbert. Quelle finale de Liège-Bastogne-Liège. Que ce fut dur. Que votre ovation soit exceptionnelle. Philippe Gilbert.
Der andere ist. Ja, super. Ich habe Briten Sanigura probiert. Ja, das habe ich gesehen. Aber dann hat er oben. Ja, ein Konter gemacht. Aber ich habe da auch nicht panikiert. Alles gut. Next year we change it for 1 or 2. Yes.
I believe today the strongest were in front, and it gives me, of course, good confidence. I mean, I peak now my condition, and now I'm gonna take it easy a little bit and then prepare for the tour. And I think that's the best. The best I can be now.
And this is one of the big young talents, Wouter Weiland.
I'm a Flemish rider, and there are lots of beautiful classics over there, so I start to race for that.
I never was in a situation like that before. My mom called me. I'm like, why is my mom calling me? And she knows I'm in the plane. There must be something. And I called her and she was crying on the phone. I said, Mom, what's happening? She said, yeah. She told me what happened. And then I was just standing there waiting for my luggage, and I couldn't believe it. We were always friends because we're kind of the same age. In the winter, when I went to the track to Ghent, we trained there together. We met in the evenings and went for dinner together. So it was always like kind of, well, I was joking. Maybe one day we ride in the same team, and this year was the case. After something like that happens, you just start doubting everything. It takes a lot that I start doubting my sport. But I believe this was something really hard for me, for the team, not to mention his family.
wear it during the tour. Keep him in mind with me. I am more worried about the others because it's like I have Frank in the race. And when there's a crash, I'm always looking if he's in. That's more what bothers me than about me. I don't, might sound stupid, but I don't care so much about myself because I feel safe. If it's important guys, I have to follow them. Huh? I just try to concentrate more on the road and on the corners and.
Fermeture des portes. Descente. Rez-de-chaussée.
It's really important these days now. My preparation, like the downhills.
C'est la vie.
Sestriere. Das ist vielleicht wichtig zu sehen, ne?
Ja.
Auch für die Abfahrt da ist.
Ja.
Also.
Das ist saugefährlich für viele. Also das ist ein harter Etappe. Den da.
Plateau de Berg, ja. Ich glaube, das wird mit der Entscheidung.
Ja. 2 Tage da und dann 3 oder 4 Tage in der Alpen.
Schön hier.
Okay, die Handschuhe.
Boah, gut, dass du das weggemacht hast. Die Olle war ja hässlich wie die Nacht. Gab.
Come there. Okay. 2 Kilometer there.
Wie lang ist dieser Berg?
This is the road.
Ja, wie lang ist der?
Ja, 1 Kilometer von da unten bis hier.
I don't want to have anyone next to me in the downhills because I really try to recognize the corners. I really concentrate when I do them here. I don't go fast, but I just know, okay, there's a corner, there's a turn who closes in the end. Sometimes definitely you have like chicanes you don't know or tunnel who comes up. And if you know it before, then you can be in a good position and come through it safe, and especially don't be stressed before the downhill. If you think about, oh, what is if we crash here, that also, you lose a lot of energy with that. Like when we had last year the stage to Tourmalet. And I said, listen, I prefer that we lose like a few meters in the downhills or maybe 10 seconds That day I saved a lot of energy, and I luckily had the support of the team that they stayed with me, and they respected that I didn't want to take any risk before the final climb. In the end, I won the stage, so it was good. Worked out the tactic.
The goal is still the same. I want to win the tour. Goal is coming closer. It's coming really close. Yeah, I am where I want to be now. I feel good. I know I need to lose 1.5 or 2 kilos.
Han er jo en eminent bjergrytter. Uden jeg vil egentlig sige, at han er den typiske bjergrytter. Men når han er nede væk, så kører han altså stærkt op her. Jeg tror stadigvæk, der er forbedringer at hente. Men nu kører han ikke på mit hold, så jeg vil ikke give ham de fif.
We gotta take that on the road.